So Brielle, talk a little bit about does the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office have any recruitment challenges?
Fortunately, I would say that we do not face as many challenges as maybe our surrounding agencies. Of course, we are always hiring. Some of our major jobs, if you will, are always going to be communications, corrections, and law enforcement. So, whether we're fully staffed or not, we will always be accepting applications for in the future when we do decide to accept more as well.
Okay, and what kind of openings are the biggest openings for you to fill right now?
I mean, I would definitely say that it's always going to be law enforcement, corrections, and communications. Those are definitely the key players in, any sheriff's organization.
Talk a little bit about, you are an intelligence analyst. Talk a little bit about, first of all, what does that mean?
So being an intelligence analyst, it truly is amazing. It allows us to help deputies and detectives further in their investigation. So whether it's just something as simple as gathering information about, a local protest going on or your run-of-the-mill shoplifting, it can escalate to something as severe as, horrific incident involving major crimes or things like that.
Does it involve tips and social media and computer chatter that you hear? It's everything.
There are so many components, whether it be tips, social media, kind of just something you come across in the community. It really ranges.
Do you also deal with sex crimes as well and kind of monitoring those kind of things online?
Yes, we do. That's going to fall under our SVU department, and they go ahead and handle all of that.
Okay. So what you do is a little bit like kind of the Matrix, where you've got all of this information, you've got to kind of parse it out. How active are you during an active crime, searching for suspects? Do you control traffic lights? Do you do all of that stuff? Is that like we see in the movies?
So we have multiple cameras throughout the city that allow us to, help hopefully get a good eye on these suspects. So, whether it's somebody leaving the outlet mall or fleeing on 16 and 95, they definitely help. And it's not just a one-man show. We really all kind of divide and conquer with that. So as soon as a major incident comes out, you have someone that is handling a certain task while somebody's handling cameras, while somebody's going up over the radio. It really takes a team effort.
How much of what you do in that team effort includes the community? i.e., is there a way for community members to have their Ring cameras or latched into the community? And how does someone become involved in that?
So we do a lot of tours in our real-time intelligence center. A lot of times we will also kind of touch on our FUSIS application, which allows the residents to register their cameras with that system. So in the event, there is a suspect that is in the area, we can go ahead and send out, a request. Hey, if you guys have seen XYZ around this time, it will give you a link to go ahead and drop in that video footage to be submitted into us. We have also worked a lot with missing people, unfortunately, and we partnered with Ring Camera, and we will go ahead and make a post and just try to communicate efficiently with the community and see if they have any information.
So for those who are worried about becoming a part of that program because they think y'all are just sitting there eating popcorn and counting how many Amazon packages they get on their doorstep, what would you say to those folks?
That's entirely false. I mean, we don't have that ability. It is pretty much just as request based, like it's as needed.
Yes. You have a background in communications, obviously. How did that prepare you for this role?
Communications has been amazing. I was fortunate to be in dispatch for about 3.5 years. I always wanted to be an intelligence analyst. I was just always into digging a little bit further and kind of just wanted to see a lot more through. Communications helps you with just not only the networking, but the level of multitasking, building relationships with your community and, these deputies and detectives on the road that allow you to kind of grow within that field and just work together as a team and really just divide and conquer.